of a quiet little town.
We're gonna get pay-per-view cable for free.
I'm trying to talk here. No, a friend of my brother.
When are we gonna start watching adult television?
Will change forever.
Your sister is about to commit a murder.
Wait a minute. You need me to dig a hole?
It could be possible that we just witnessed some sort of distress call from a spaceship that just crashed in the South Plains Greenwoods.
When a killer alien starts roaming the streets. And 3 teenagers are the only ones who can stop it.
Are you joking? You and your criminal friends blew away half of Mrs. Johnson's garden.
A new riveting adventure. Unusual findings. Coming soon.
Sound. So, jetzt hört ihr uns auch. Mensch. Jo, also ich hoffe, jetzt passt der Sound. Ich habe schon gerade gesagt, das ist Hernan Lopez, das ist der Entwickler von dem Spiel, der ist super nett. Ich habe schon eine ganze Weile mit ihm gequatscht und ihr könnt ihn alles fragen, aber auf Englisch, weil er kommt aus Argentinien und er spricht nur ein paar Worte Deutsch. So, Hernan, welcome.
Thank you. You can also ask me in Spanish if you want.
Oh.
Both Spanish and English, I can take both questions.
¿Cómo estás?
Thanks a lot for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for coming. So, ihr Lieben, ist der Sound jetzt gut? Hört ihr ihn und mich gut? Ich erhöre euch, Ron. Okay, also passt. Sound passt. Auf Spanisch, genau, Odian. Also ich frage lieber nochmal, bevor wir jetzt ins Spiel gehen, ihr hört jetzt alles, passt soweit, dann starte ich nämlich jetzt das Spiel. Starte jetzt das Spiel. Okay. So, dann gehe ich mal rüber, mache ich hier mal die Vorschau aus und gehe direkt ins Spiel. Wir verlieren keine Zeit. Spielsound ist auch okay. Sagt mir mal, ob das von den Abmischungen passt. Weil ich muss hier heute ein bisschen komisch rumhantieren, weil ich habe hier einmal das Mikro, hier das Mikro und dann noch den Spielsound und supi. So, das ist jetzt die etwas längere Fassung, die gibt es jetzt so nicht, die hat Hernan mir zur Verfügung gestellt, weil wir hatten ja schon einmal gespielt und das war ja diese ganz, ganz kurze Demo, ja, und jetzt wollen wir mal gucken, wie weit wir jetzt kommen. Und ich bitte euch auch nochmal, ich habe ja am Freitag angekündigt, Hernan, on Friday I said that you need support on Kickstarter and we want to stream today, and on the weekend you already solved the problem. You got all the money you need for the game, right?
Yeah. So the game it's already a reality. And you can try the demo already, but yes, the game it's already a reality. The thing is, we are trying to go for the stretch goals right now, which is like to make the game a bit even a bit longer. So yeah, we're still running on Kickstarter. There are only 5 days left.
Yeah. Is it possible to shoot all the aliens here before it crashes?
No, not really. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe if you're really good, you can do it, but it's going to crash anyway.
Dad! What did I tell you?
That I'm grounded.
Exactly, and that means no TV, no radio, and no video games.
That's so unfair.
Are you joking? You and your criminal friends blew away half of Mrs. Johnson's
So,
garden.
soundmäßig könnt ihr mir nochmal sagen, jetzt ist so normales Spielsound, ob das passt. So, Hernan, is it makes it any difference what answer I choose, or?
In this place, it will not, in this particular choice, will not change the outcome of the game. It's just a little, like, how to say, tutorial of that you can do these kind of choices. But after this point, all the decisions that are two different things to choose will affect the gameplay in the future. Changing puzzles, location that you can access, whatever. Here that explain you that how do you interact with people matter.
Ihr Lieben, was wollten ihr lauter? Das Spiel? Spiel ist mir zu leise.
I understand.
That's much better. See you tomorrow.
Ich guck mal, ob ich das in den Spieleinstellungen selbst machen kann, weil das läuft hier bei mir alles über einen Kanal, das ist ein bisschen doof.
You didn't apologize yet, so you better think of what you did and come up with a convincing apology tomorrow, or you're gonna keep grounded.
Immer wenn ich hier rüber wechsle, dann hält das Spiel kurz an. Es tut mir leid, ich wechsle gerade nochmal. Moment. Wo haben wir ihn? Wo haben wir ihn? Hernan? Are you there?
Yes, of course I am here.
Okay. Okay, jetzt müsste es lauter sein.
They do. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to deal with the results of your actions. Remember, your attitudes toward other people matters. Anyways. I'm locking this door. Good night.
Okay, I'm seeing some questions there. I'm not sure if you want me to reply them on the chat or
Do it, yeah. If you see a question, just answer
Someone's
it if you
throwing
can.
rocks in my window.
Sure, I
If I had
straight
to
away
guess,
on the chat.
it's Nick
One of the guys
or
says, is
Tony.
this a one-man project? Of course it's not.
Probably Nick.
Part of a
I should open the window to see what's going on.
Guy who can, that want to just talk in front of the camera, but that's it.
One of Luke Masters.
Answer here in the chat.
I think he would look silly fighting a regular-sized person.
So how many people are working on Unusual Findings?
Well,
In
the
fact.
core team, it's Fabian Perugia, which is the main developer, and it's like guy behind everything working
These
as
kinds of
it
figures
should,
are for looking.
and
not
animating some of the guys that you see there. Then you have Juan Arfinetti, which is the main pixel artist.
playing. An Empire spacecraft model.
You have other
can travel at light speed with ease.
pixel artists behind it too. All the guys who made the like Facundo Giovanoli. Then you have all the guys that made the voiceover of
I
these.
don't recall where I left
A
it.
lot, because you have a lot of characters there. Then you
it
have
should be around here somewhere.
The sound guy, the music guy, which is, by the way, Tomas Ferrero, who was nominated for a Latin Grammy this year, which is super cool. And well, me, who is the writer and part of game designer there.
Someone's throwing rocks in my window.
Well, all the
If I had to guess,
people who
it's
help
Nick
us on
or
social
Tony.
media and that stuff.
Probably Nick.
So it's definitely not a one-man project, because also the length of the game
Hey,
is
Vinny, Vinny!
so big.
Shut up, Nick.
So,
I'm
the final
grounded.
game, what do you think? How many
Oh,
hours do I
yeah.
need to
Well,
solve it?
Me too. I think
Let's say
everyone heard
between
about our
10 and
experiments
12
at Mrs.
hours.
Johnson's garden.
Then what
of
are you doing
gameplays,
here?
it should change depending
Are you
on
crazy?
we reach some of the
The
stretch
last
goals
of the Craftonians
that
to make a
gives
signal descrambler
more of
came in the
gameplay,
mail.
but
You're gonna
that's
get
the
pay-per-view
length that we
cable
have like
for
in mind
free.
that it
We
should
gotta
be
get
like
to Tony's
in
house.
ideal state.
I'm not so sure,
It's
Nick.
it's a really long game
Three
and
words,
have a lot
man.
of attention
Naked
to a lot of details.
chicks
As you are
on
going to
TV.
see there,
Those are
we really
4
try
words.
to like recreate the 80s, which is
You
one of the
win.
questions that the guys
Give me a
there
minute.
made in
Just
chat
keep it quiet,
is
alright?
how this idea of making this game come about. Well, we grew up during the 80s
flowers are
and
colorful,
90s,
smell
and we
great,
really,
and
really
best
love.
of all,
We grew up
my
watching
sister is
the
allergic
Goonies,
to
the
them.
Explorers, Batteries not included. Well, a lot of Monster Squad, a lot of BMX Bandits. Well, a lot of movies that influenced us in a really, really strong way. And it was a decade that really, really influenced, I think, our generation a lot. So we are trying to like do something with all the things that we liked when we were growing up, and mixing kids and the unknown. It's always like a great thing to come. It's a game that plays a lot on the nostalgia factor that we do have, and it's something that I have been there like always. As you can see, well, Vinny, the character Vinny, he really loved the 40s and 50s, even if he didn't live during the 40s and 50s. So the games kind of like play also with the concept of nostalgia. All the generations of nostalgia, and the 80s in particular, are heavily influenced by the 40s, by the 50s. Like for instance, Indiana Jones, it's paying homage to a lot of 50s and 40s action heroes. Or the movie Aliens, which is kind of like the movie Them, which is a black and white old movie. Well, you have Star Wars, which is like an old western, but with starship and stuff like that. So you have like this. If you go back, you will see people looking back, and we're trying to like recreate that.
Negroni, die Dialoge im Spiel habe ich gerade extra leise gemacht, damit ihr ihn besser versteht. Okay. I forgot what I did last time. That's it. Okay. I love the posters, by the way.
Thanks.
Oh, it's a long time ago that I solved this. I think I have to build. I need something more, right?
Or let me check. Yes, you have to for something in the room, because otherwise you cannot grab it. I mean, it's just a pulley.
Oh, ich habe vergessen, wo das war. Wisst ihr das noch, ihr Lieben? Wir brauchen ja noch diese Kurbel quasi, damit wir uns die Seilwinde bauen können. War die hier drin im Nachttisch?
My nightstand only has dirty shoes and some Swamp Man comics. I removed my bike page after a stunt it could be fun to start practicing BMX stunting.
I check. I mean, if you want me to like 100% guide you there, I think you are almost.
Okay.
The window of the treehouse
Yeah.
is closed.
Ah. I think it's so hard to watch something like me playing your great game.
No, come on. It's great to see you.
Hey! What?
Are you
Oh,
sure Tony made a
Antiphast.
single scramble?
Oh,
Yes.
how to do something.
Can you open the treehouse window? Are you gonna use the zip line? Isn't that like kinda risky? I mean, you could fall.
I try to play not too slow because we already saw this before.
I don't want that to happen.
Oh, what's wrong, Nick? Chicken?
This is on purpose, right? Feige Sau is from Back to the Future.
All right. But don't
Oh, the chicken thing.
Yeah.
Noted.
I mean, it's pretty Back to the Future.
Yeah.
The what's wrong, chicken? I mean,
It's a good
The
translation.
house.
It's a really good translation because they use the right phrase from the German movie.
yeah, that's super cool. That's super cool. We try to do that in the translation, so they kind of, which is hard, which is really hard to do, by the way, because sometimes the translator of that age changes things so much, and it's a lot of work to go and see what they used and come back. I know that for a fact because I supervised the translation of the Spanish part.
Okay.
And man, it's hard to do.
And who's doing the German version?
I don't remember the name because I mean, for this is in Spanish, in German, in French,
But do you have
Italian.
something from Germany for it, or someone from Germany for it, or?
Yeah, we have a guy who do the German dubbing. I mean dubbing, not the subtitles. But I didn't. I mean, I sent them notes, but I don't remember the hope he is not watching. I don't.
No.
I don't remember the name of the guy, man. Sucks. But yeah. There were like a lot of people there.
Oh, here, interesting question. Will the game be released on consoles even if you don't reach the goal?
I hope, if you ask me, I hope the game is in every single console that it can be possibly be. I mean, as a game developer, I will try to push this on everything I can. I mean, if I can make it work in a brick, I will. To be honest, I mean, that's what I want, what I personally want. I'm not sure if we are going to be able to successfully do that. Oh, that's why all the support help us to reach that goal. But I wish the game is in everything,
Did we miss anything?
in everything that works. I mean, if I could, I will make that works in a NES.
This is going to work. Why does it even
But
need the internet if we're trying
right
to-
now I can't.
I installed a transmitter on the cable box down the street.
Thanks a lot for the support, Kuroshui.
Ich mache auch gleich den Spielsound dann wieder lauter, wenn wir in den Bereich kommen, wo wir noch nicht waren, damit ihr nichts verpasst. Aber das hatten wir ja schon jetzt einmal gespielt, den Anfang. Der war ja aus der ersten Demo, deswegen habe ich es jetzt ein bisschen leiser gemacht, damit ihr Hernan besser hören könnt. Okay.
Don't go around saying that. Ponies are lame.
If you want to bring a girl to this room, you should definitely get rid of that.
Hey, I told you my grandmother thinks it's cool. I can't argue that much with a World War II veteran.
Anyway,
Is a PDF available but build my own big box for the game? Not yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be, but that's a great question. I would love to make a big box of the game and release it so you can do it. I want to make my own NES box of the game besides the box that it's going to be released.
It's working.
what the hell is that?
Looks like some kind of sci-fi movie.
So Max Frames, muchas gracias. De nada.
Which is this even in?
I have no idea. build a scrambler, so we could catch the international channel. Let's try another one.
I think you can sell everything from the game as merchandise,
We can watch Chinese movies.
and
Think so?
you will get rich after this.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, it's hard to do that. Also, I mean, I really love the poster that we have of the game. It's really 80s kind of movie poster. I want to like print it and have it like huge in the background, like it somewhere at home.
It was just the weirdest coincidence ever.
Then what are we waiting for? That wasn't far from here. Let's go find out.
Übrigens, wir wollen heute so ungefähr 2 Stunden streamen, das heißt so bis 9 etwa. Dann muss Hernan weg. Mal gucken, wie weit wir bis dahin gekommen sind. Wir können es auch noch mal ein andermal weiterspielen, weil die Demo ist relativ lang jetzt. Wir werden heute nicht komplett durchkommen.
We'll get more girls than if we stay home stealing cable.
You got a point. Let's get moving.
So, cool to show you awesome game. I love pixel art and in combo with the 80s. That is love, yeah, it is. I mean, we really love it is and pixel art, which is like you go hand to hand. That's why we made it that way. Also, that's why we have this synthwave music. And how many hours have you put into the game so far in making the game? Countless. That's the quantity of hours that we have put there. Countless. So many. I mean, it's touched 3 years on development already. So, yeah, and with a small team relatively, but then when you add voiceover and stuff, it's huge.
Wolle, hallo!
The alien did this?
No, Vinny was right. It was definitely a lightning strike. It was like that a week ago when I went hiking with my dad.
This rusty thing controls the flow of the stream. I can't move it. It's too rusty.
Let me give it a try.
Auch Rambo kann's nicht drehen.
This is too rusty. We need something to lube it up.
Blackbird, danke dir!
This tree gives me the creeps.
Ich mach mal den Sound wieder ein bisschen lauter, ne? Oh.
Carrot looks good, man.
Look, the bushes are moving.
Hello?
Ah, I remember
Mr.
the voice.
Extraterrestrial, is that you? We saw your transmission. We come in peace.
They don't...
Those are not the aliens we're looking for. Those are wolves.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Quick! Pretend to be bigger! Wolves almost never attack adults!
Go away! I've got a mortgage to pay! Shoo! Shoo!
Really?
Shut up, it's working! Shoo! Shoo! I have 3 kids and a boring job! Shoo!
This isn't working.
Any other plan?
It's really nice that the animals wait for my decision.
Yeah, they are so polite.
Yeah, really, they don't kill me.
Just there, barking, like growling.
Let's scare the
And nothing
way out of
happens
Preston.
until you choose
I'll
something.
charge them. You cover me.
Are you sure about this?
I saw it in a documentary. A honey badger did this to
Oh,
a
you
lion
got a
in
lot of
Spain.
compliments in the chat.
Those
Oh yeah,
aren't
thanks a lot,
lions.
man. I mean, like really.
We're not honey badgers, and this
I'm
is
not
not
a
a
big fan of
documentary.
pixel art, honestly. The game can buy the first pixel. I said here on Steam also so far. Thanks a lot.
Sure we don't
There are
have
some
any
things a
other
lot. Like,
option.
really, thank you. How fun for you to watch someone play your game?
Those will
It's super fun to watch someone play my game,
That sounds
our game.
turbid
It's not like
even
it's
more.
maybe mine. We are a team,
That was an
but
alien
it's super fun to watch someone
loud.
play the things that you work on and learn. If you made a mistake or something, I mean, we made games for the play, so we're super happy watching people play.
What are you doing here? This is no time to visit the woods, kids. Didn't you know the area's full of wolves?
Yeah, we just saw some of them over there.
You were lucky they didn't attack you. You better get home. If you do it quick, I won't tell your parents about this.
Sir, yes, sir. Let's go.
Wait! Do you know what this blue liquid is?
It was like this when we got here.
Did you see or hear anything else unusual tonight?
No.
Something tells me you're not being honest with me. Does anyone else know that you...
What the hell? Run!
Let's get to the treehouse.
So we need more blood for it.
Okay. Here's the situation. There's a killer
What do you
alien.
need? Sorry?
We
the
need more
only
blood
ones that know
for
about
this
it.
scene.
We should tell
Do
the
you think
police.
so? It should be more gory when
Of
they.
I
course.
think they'll believe us.
We could at least tell the
Oh.
park rangers that one of their
Yeah.
guys was attacked in the woods.
I'm not sure
That
it
makes
could
sense.
it could work
I think we should
to
stop
make it
this.
even more bloody.
Who knows how
but
many people that
I'm not sure.
before the
You
police
have
realize
to
what's up.
be impaled. It's already something
Suggestions on
like
how we're gonna
it's
do
painful
that?
already.
I
But
was
yeah, it could be
thinking
more
of
even more
setting a
bloody.
trap. A
Okay,
bear
let's
trap.
see.
No one can escape a bear trap.
I don't know the aliens we're looking for.
I think
It's pretty much a Star Warsy line. I think Tony likes Star Wars and he reminds that line.
A net would be
And the humor is great. Thanks a lot.
Dig a big hole and cover it with leaves.
Who do you think you are? Willie E. Coyote?
So
Because
the
your
first
net idea
demo
is so much
stops
better.
here.
Please
So
remind me,
this
what are we
is
trying to catch
new
again?
now.
An alien or
Oh
a
yeah,
shark?
you're in
Gentlemen,
unexplored territory.
Please, there's no need to argue.
New things, new places to
We
go.
don't
You can
know
choose.
anything about this alien, except that it's all.
Now it's
big
more
and likes
similar
to
to
stab.
Monkey Island and other classic point-and-click games where you have this huge world to explore and you go and try to figure it out
We
what
can
to
put
do.
together a bigger trap that uses all three ideas. The hole
Sure, Monkey Island feeling, yeah, really.
and the bear trap.
We really love Monkey
At
Island. My
least if it
favorite
fails,
personally
nobody can
is
prove
Monkey
it
Island
is.
3,
Sounds fair to
which
me.
is not pixel art,
And
but
don't
I
worry
really,
about
really enjoy the voiceover
I'm sure
it
the
had
bull will help us with
at
that.
this
He
at the
owes me
time.
Big time.
Oh, the map, cool. Okay. Hier kann ich jetzt ganz viel auswählen. So. Where should I go?
Whatever you please. You're pretty much like the beginning of Act 1 there. So whatever place you go, you're going to find clues and things to do. And when you finish visiting everything, you're going to say, or at least that's what I hope.
Okay, and where's my house?
Vinny's house is just a little bit
here.
to the south. Yeah.
Ja, okay. So, I asked the chat. So, lieber Chat, wohin soll ich gehen? Ihr habt die freie Auswahl.
You can go to the bridge. You can go to even northern to the you can go really south to the lower lanes, which is south west, and then northeast and northwest sides of the screen.
Lovers
They
Lane?
have Lovers Lane. They are,
Okay.
you know.
Ja, aber ich habe hier, they want, oh, Lovers Lane, sagt Herr Rummel. Wolle sagt Einkaufszentrum. Ich warte noch mal eine Sekunde, was der nächste sagt. Wohnwagen, Waldeingang, da waren wir ja.
The northern part you have the bridge, the northwest, and in the northeast you have
they want
the
Lovers
North
Lane.
Forest Corporation. Yeah, Lover Lane sounds like a fun place to go, right?
Ja. Oh. Ein Scheinwerfer.
Someone stole the light bulb. It makes sense if you want privacy.
Ach so, soll ich jetzt den den Sprechsound von den Figuren noch wieder ein bisschen lauter machen? Oder passt das?
There is no bulb.
Oh. Da geht's ab.
It's sticky and smells weird. I'd rather not touch it. Not much to see there.
Oh.
It's just a couple making out. Although, if we were in a horror movie, the alien would show up right now and kill them.
Yeah, and wait a minute. That's Brandon, my sister's new boyfriend. He's cheating on her? And with Sophia Lombardo, I knew he was a scumbag!
What should we do?
Nothing. I'm gonna rat him out. I want her to see this with her own eyes.
Seems like someone was throwing bottles from his car. The sign was vandalized. I guess no one will ever know that the next road to the left leads to Darkestville.
What a stupid name for a town.
WD-44.
It's a can of WD-404 penetrating oil. Very useful as lubricant to free rusted mechanical parts.
Oh, ich ahne
What is
etwas.
this doing here?
Oh gosh. I think someone had a terrible night misunderstanding the words lubricant and penetrating oil.
You think that someone... Oh.
Damit,
Ah!
Oh my god, that is sick.
damit können wir doch im Wald den Damm öffnen, oder? It's good for the woods, right?
What thing?
Sure.
This WD-40.
Oh yeah, it's going to be useful. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Don't forget to get it. You're going to need it.
That van is moving a lot.
That Volkswagen Type.
Sorry, because I see you with a bit of delay. That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not 100% sure what you're
Get the
referring.
park today.
Oh man, that's sick.
What? It was just a joke.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
want to
Why are there lovers on Lovers Lane? Wait.
Pan?
I was reading the chat.
Okay, also hier geht's nicht weiter. Ich weiß nicht, ob man da jetzt mit dem Öl da jetzt auch schon was machen kann.
I'd rather not.
No. Okay. Also hier brauchen wir ja eine Birne. Wenn ich das richtig sehe, ne?
Someone stole the light bulb.
Ja. Okay, ich mache das jetzt erstmal hier im Wald. Versuche mal, ob meine Idee funktioniert.
I could turn the valve.
Oh, I'm a Riddler.
Yeah, you're really good at this.
Now we can cross. Now we can cross.
Aber wir konnten doch vorher schon rüber. So what happened?
Well, you basically change the flow of the things. The good thing is that you solve. I mean, probably you're not going to notice what did you change, but you changed something. Not in this location, but in another location.
Cool. Okay.
Since you find it so quick, it was really good what happened. You find you solve this so quick that you don't see what did you changed.
Yeah, I see that I that the oh, I'm missing the English words. That it's not
The water flow
away.
changed.
Yeah.
The water flow changed. Now there is other place that now is going to have water that before it didn't have.
Okay.
Say the air farm now has water.
Ja. Okay. Gut, dann gibt's ja da hinten nichts mehr. Dann gehe ich doch wieder zur Weltkarte und nutze mal den Tipp, den Hernan mir gegeben hat. A sewer? Do you think so, Wolle? Maybe.
Maybe. The game will have sewer parts. Not yet. I mean, not in this part. To be honest, but this. I mean, you're going to have your sewer scene.
Okay. So here's the little river. And Earl.
It's Earl. He runs this farm. He likes hunting and fishing. Like, a lot.
Oh, and pumpkins.
Yeah. Now, what did you change? That is that before there was the river was dry.
Dry. Yeah.
Now when you change, now Earl is fishing, which was something that he wasn't doing before.
Hi, Earl.
Hey, kids. Lovely night to be outside, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
So, what the hell are you doing on my property?
We saw something in the woods and thought it may have headed this way.
Hunting, huh? Look, I have no problem with you guys shooting around. But please be careful where you aim. I don't want to lose more cattle to gun accidents.
You don't have any livestock left.
Oh, yeah. It's true. I had to calibrate my new rifle last week. Well, at least don't shoot the pumpkins.
Hernan, I've got a question, a little one. Is it... Why don't you show what happened after I used the wheel? Don't you think it's a little bit... it would be cooler if I see that there's water now?
I think that's a great feedback that you're giving me there. It will be better if after you move the wheel, we do a little pan of this screen and how the water rises. Then go back to
What did you see?
the place.
Kids in my farm.
We didn't account that you can like find this so quick before you reach that other. I mean, you cool, but then you will not realize what did you change, which is what is happening to you. So yeah, we will. I mean, the game is still work in progress, so this feedback has really helped, and yeah, we could like adapt.
My pleasure.
Come on.
Can you loan us some weapons?
No, There are two things that a man should never let another person take from him. His weapon and his wife. That order of priority. I mean, if someone took your wife, it could be painful, but at least he can't shoot you in the face with her.
Die erste hatten wir jetzt schon komplett, oder?
Have you seen anything on?
Yep. 3 kids in my farm at...
No.
Oh, yeah.
Where did?
To duck.
Oh.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Scarecrow.
I always found scarecrows frightening.
You know what's more frightening than scarecrows?
Let me guess. A creature from outer space.
No, a killer creature from outer space.
Touché.
So Hernan, what exactly was your job for the game?
No, I did nothing. No, what I did, I did nothing. I'm just a guy with a red jacket, and that's my job, to be walking around with a red jacket. No, I did the writing of the game, and the game design of the puzzles. Kind of like helped also like putting together how locations should like be distributed, the items that are going to look, also help tying in a bit characters looks too. I mean, as a producer, you do a lot of stuff in the production department, which exceeds a bit what a regular producer will do when you're a small team. And as a game designer, what I did is write. I also helped with the voiceover direction. So that was my job. So if you don't like the jokes, you can blame me. Or if you find some stuff illogical too, please.
Nothing to blame so far, so.
Okay.
This pumpkin is humongous.
Do you think it links to the alien?
No.
It's
just a
humongous,
big
man.
pumpkin, that's all.
It is too big and impractical to carry around. Raw pumpkin? Nope.
How many people work on this game? We already answered that, but let's say a lot of people, but the main the core team that is behind this, it's Fabian Perugia, which is the main developer, programmer, also doing part of the animation, all the animation and putting together all the art that Juan Alfinetti made and Facundo Giovanoli made. So that's like the core team, and then you have voiceover, the magician. I say magician, but it's not magician. Musician, yes, musician. Just the people who made the music.
But you are a magician.
Yeah, I am a magician, but I'm a terrible magician.
Yeah.
I can still do some magic tricks, like
yeah, please,
hey, I have
please.
This card over here. And start barfing card. This super silly. Why will someone do something like that? But I can't help myself. I mean, you have no idea how much that I suffered not being able to do magic tricks during this year of confinement.
Yeah, okay. So
what basically you did when you moved the river there is like the guy was sleeping on that net. Now the net is unguarded, but the net is, you can't grab it right away.
No.
It has a lot of knots.
I don't know how to open the knots. Yeah.
You have to, I don't know, find some way to do that. Maybe in the future you find something
Earl's
to help.
truck. It's old and rusty, but it gets the job done. I wonder how old it is. 1956. Good year.
If you hear some weird noises, my dog is around and caught my attention. I'm not sure why.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers were all released that
It's
year.
like sleeping and now he's he come here and start the weird noises. So I apologize in advance.
There's nothing to apologize. We all love dogs.
Yeah, those are so lovely.
Hey, there's something in the trunk. Some powder in a bag.
What kind of dog do you
It's
have?
fertilizer.
Dog.
Like shit.
That's it.
That kind
It's
A big one or a small one?
Fertilizer.
it's 16 kilos.
Whoa.
Looks like
it's
a big
big
dog,
one.
but it have like small legs, which is super. I mean, I will show it to the world. Say hi to the world, Otis.
Oh yeah. Sure. Where's the dog?
It's a lovely dog. I love dogs.
Dog content. Great.
He don't like to be there, so go sleep now.
Okay, ich habe natürlich jetzt völlig verpasst, was es hier gab. Ich hab da jetzt alles genommen.
There is nothing left in the trunk.
Was habe ich denn da genommen?
I can't talk to that.
Hat das jemand mitbekommen, was ich jetzt hier eingesackt habe? Okay, da geht's nicht weiter. Ich muss gestehen, es ist ein bisschen schwierig. Das Spiel, die reden die ganze Zeit und eigentlich will ich ja mit Hernan reden die ganze Zeit. Es beißt sich so ein bisschen. It's a little bit hard to stream with you, Hernan, because they talk so much in the game and I want to listen to them and to you and it's difficult.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. I should be more quiet, I guess, and just pop showing dogs and doing magic tricks and just let you play. Otherwise, it's going to be we are going to be there like all night.
Ah, okay, ich habe Dünger eingesammelt, okay. Ich habe gerade gedacht, das wäre noch das WD-40, aber das habe ich ja schon verwendet. Okay, Dünger. Was mach ich denn mit Dünger? Auf den großen Pumpkin mal streuen. Ich probier's mal, ne?
That doesn't need fertilizer.
Vielleicht wird er noch größer. Nee. Schade.
Hello, Mr. Scarecrow.
Do you really expect a reply?
I hope I never receive one.
Okay, also ich habe jetzt Dünger eingesammelt. Ich glaube, mehr gibt's aktuell auch nicht.
This stream passes through all the farms in the area. I guess you need a lot of water to grow good pumpkins.
I was wondering, do you think the alien came here looking
Okay,
for
now
our
they
planet's
ask
water?
me what do you
I
feel
don't
about
think
watching
so.
someone play your
Water is
game.
common
Super
in the
cool.
universe. I think
Yeah, the
he
dog
is
is
here
great
by
and he's called
Then why
Otis.
is he killing people?
I don't know. Maybe he's really bad at managing anxiety.
Okay, wo können wir jetzt was mit diesem Dünger anfangen? Müssen wir mal rausfinden. Ich gehe das einfach mal der Reihe nach durch hier. And Hernan, the game will be released this year, right?
Yeah, our goal is to release it this year. So we are working like I don't know how will be the correct expression, but we are drinking as much coffee as we can to stay awake and finish the game for the few months that are left of this year, which is our goal.
I can only see a badly maintained hedge. This kind of shrub is really dense.
Buxus sempervirens, commonly known as boxwood.
Do you plan physical editions too?
I will love. I mean, I really would love to have the game released physically. It will be our first
Even I know
game
that's
which goes physical. I mean, we have been making games for like 40 years already, but we made a lot of games which are made on Flash, which, by the way, Flash already died. So a lot of our games disappeared as Thanos snapped their fingers. So it would be super sweet to like have our game on physical.
It's locked.
Okay. Kevin und Diane.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Warum sitzt du nur da?
Why are you just sitting there?
Waiting for my turn to use the telephone. This week's rotation to use the phone is Mom, Diane, Dad.
Christian asked which technology you use for the
So I'm
game.
next in line.
We
Why
use
so many
Unity.
Dianes? Is that not unfair?
It used to be just Diane. Believe me, it's much better now.
And I've got another request. Maybe you can highlight the answers I already used in a different color.
That's a good one. Like they are already painted. You know, you already hit that.
I want to enjoy the delights of spontaneous comedy.
What does he mean?
He wants to make some prank calls. He takes this so seriously. He'll spend hours calling the same number.
Who are you planning to call?
Today it's the morgue, the funeral home, and the cemetery.
This week has been all about dark humor.
Yeah, it's starting to get old. If you have a number, I'm open to suggestions.
Kuro. Noch ein Wort zur Musik. Ich benutze hier den Streamer-Modus. Und die richtige Musik, die ist noch cooler. Just a second. The carrot is fighting with me. Hernan, maybe you can tell the chat what kind of music is in the game if I don't use the streamer mode.
Oh well, if you don't have a streamer mode, besides the songs that you're listening to right now, we have licensed some music from the 80s, like actual music from the 80s, like You Spin Me Round like a record from Dead or Alive, you know, like you spin me round, round, baby, round, round, like, well, you know the song, and that goes on the credits. And we have other actions part where there are like music licensed by other synthwave groups that are more known. So of course, what we add for streamers is the streamer mode that changed that for all the music that Thomas Ferrero made for us for this game, which is super cool. I mean, I love the work that he made, but you're going to miss some cool extra tracks if you play that way. So you can like just yourself when you have the game on your computer. I mean, it's going to play all that music, and if you want to stream it for the world, you just disable that and you can monetize.
It's the Guerrero's guest bathroom.
Yeah, real 80s.
I gotta give them credit. Even though they like to be frugal.
The most 80s thing that we can get, that we could get.
Some top-notch toilet paper.
There are some things you can't cheap out on. You only live once, you know.
The door's locked.
Hey! Do you mind knocking first?
It's a pink Christmas tree. Why would you have a pink Christmas tree?
It was cheaper. Plus, Christmas trees are a pagan tradition. If you're gonna piss off God, you may as well save some money in the process.
He's right, surprisingly.
It's love. Electron chef. So many words. That was the love, of course it is. I mean,
no,
we have.
You don't.
We tried our best to make the most 80s thing we could do. mean, not only Dead or Alive, which is a #1 hit, but also Midnight Fighters, which are a new retro wave band, which is super cool, and Tomas Ferrero, which is the guy who made all the music for us, which is a Grammy nominee. So at least in the sound department, plus the voiceover, which is super cool, we are covered. We got you covered.
Okay, ich habe irgendwie den Eindruck, dass es hier nicht mehr viel gibt.
Is he blind?
No, he's watching his Ben-Hur VHS tapes. When he's
Ben-Hur.
He can't focus on anything else.
Da geht's nicht weiter, also gehe ich wieder raus. Ich habe nichts gelootet hier in dem Raum.
It's Nick's family. In the picture, Nick's with his brothers, Billy, Tom, and Kevin, his sister Diane, his mom, and his dad, who's sporting a totally convincing blonde toupee.
Okay, ich glaube, bei Nicks Haus gibt es jetzt gerade nicht so viel. Gehe ich mal zu dem nächsten Gebäude. Ich könnte höchstens noch mal versuchen, hier meinen Dünger auf den vertrockneten Busch zu kippen.
That doesn't need fertilizer.
Okay. Dann gehe ich doch mal, wie Wolle eben vorgeschlagen hat, ins Einkaufszentrum. Oh, that's an interesting question, Hernan. Will there be a hamster in the game? And
Well, only
and a
if
microwave.
You talk to Kevin. Only if you talk to Kevin. If you talk with Kevin, he will mention that the hamster was dead when he arrived.
Oh.
That's it. That's the only hamster that you are going to I mean, you don't even see it. He just mentioned the hamster being already dead when he arrived.
But there will be fuel
That's
for
it.
the chainsaw, right?
But what? Sorry?
There will be fuel for a chainsaw.
Yeah, well, yeah. Basic, yes.
Yeah, great.
And for a chainsaw, yeah, I mean, yes.
Yeah.
There.
You know, the,
Well,
the fuel for
it
the
depends.
chainsaw.
Yeah, it depends. It depends. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything else. It depends. Maybe.
It's a
Maybe
web car.
it's going to be.
It's a 1986 Audi 5000 CS Turbo Quattro. The engine's turbocharged and intercooled 5-in-line. Got an iron block and aluminum head, and boasts Bosch KE Jetronic fuel injection.
Oh, we are now coming for the great posters. Oh, I see that. Black Crystal. Die angsterfüllte Nacht. I know this. What's the original movie?
I mean, it's what it says there. I mean, of course, I love. Also like Black is Crystal, and man, I can't.
It's a movie about vampires.
You know, like.
I don't know why they
Scare
bother
Night.
making these anymore.
Wie heißt dieser
Something
Vampir?
similar.
How come they tried to compete with the masterpiece that is 30s Dracula?
80s classic. I mean, I personally love the Crystal series. And,
Never even lived through could make you miss
when I
the
was a kid, I
masterpieces of
can't
the
believe
present.
those
read
animatronics
that in the
were
future.
like not real monsters that existed. I mean, they're so cool, so well done. I mean,
The door is
Hanson was the guy who made them.
There's a sign that says
So
temporarily
well
closed
crafted,
for
those.
repairs.
But
Definitely locked. It's locked.
Smaragdschwert. Game Comics, okay. Yeah, I know this.
This movie is truly...
Doesn't.
It pays homage to so many great old classics. I think that's why it's so good.
Oh, great merchandise. Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, Superman, Aquaman, Robin, nochmal Batman, wie geil. Kann man die nehmen?
Hard to buy stuff without money.
Oh, ich möchte den Fernseher
I
benutzen.
can't reach it.
Was gibt's denn für Spiele hier? Videospielmagazine. I used to work for a video game magazine.
I mean, you can read the magazine by selecting the talk command over usually things that you could read. You can like use the talk command and you will read it.
I tried.
Let's see if we can find any useful tips.
Yeah.
To select an island, press forward, back, A, B, before the coconut falls.
Der
To
Konami
find the
Cheat.
unicorn in May's quest,
Oh, yeah.
the doors are 4, 4, 3, 1. In Plumber Bro, there are warp zones hidden in the roof on level 1, 2.
You can't read it if you ain't gonna buy it. Leave that be.
I did tell you how to select a stage in Islander 2.
Pun?
ABA before the coconut fall.
So many games to play. When I grow up, I gotta have a shelf like this.
Oh, ich bin schon erwachsen und ich habe wirklich ein Regal wie das. Eigentlich lebe ich einen Traum.
I love you, video games.
Komm.
I'd have to pay for them. And
Nein, sie sind zu teuer. Aber kann ich nicht mal eins ausprobieren? Tauschclub-Box, was ist das denn?
This box has stuff up for trade. Let's see what we got. What the hell? The only thing in here is the Boy Scout's Guide to Essential Knots.
Oh!
Notebooks are really cute.
Das brauchen wir, um den Knoten von der Hängematte zu lösen. Komm, nimm das Ding.
I have to trade something to Janet before I can take something from the box.
Dünger. Ganz klar, Dünger.
That doesn't need fertilizer.
Ich muss was anderes finden. Okay. Gucken wir uns doch die Comics nochmal an.
Most of the comics here are good reading material, but some of them are kind of lame. Death of Super Sam.
Did you just badmouth the killing Jape?
Servus.
You're right. I take it back.
Asimo, danke
Death
dir.
of Super Sam is still dumb, though. No way that's gonna stick.
Okay, ich muss irgendwas finden, damit ich an dieses Knotenbuch rankomme von den Pfadfindern.
There are so many galaxies. There's no...
I assure you, if you start...
Yeah, it's not like they'll keep making them forever.
Ah, das wollte ich nicht. So. Okay, also ich glaube, hier liegt nichts mehr. Irgendwo anders muss was liegen. Und da, Conan. Oh. Pac-Man. Ein seltsamer Mann vor einer Bar.
He has a mobile phone.
Wow, this guy must be loaded.
Or he
Das war
stole
wirklich
it.
so. Ihr könnt auch übrigens nochmal Ausrufezeichen heute reinschreiben in den Chat. Da kommt auch dann immer der Link. So. Ich rede mit dem Poster.
Pack Lad Forever.
Packlad. Aber das ist das Beste hier. Conan.
Conando the Vanquisher.
Conando.
Rogue. Foot Soldier. Champion. Monarch.
Can be named Conan.
Yeah, I know. Conando is cool.
It has more a Spanish flavor to it.
Conando, eh? Bailame, Conando.
Bailame, exactly. Bailame, Conando.
Looks stupid, but that's not a valid reason to punch someone.
Kann ich nicht das Handy klauen? Komm.
Hello? Get lost, morons. I'm busy right now.
Toll.
Hey, chill. You don't need to be impolite.
Too bad I'm impolite. What are you going to do about it?
Complain?
That's what I thought. Chicken.
Don't you ever call me chicken again.
What are you going to do about it? Chicken?
Ich glaube, ich schlag ihn doch.
I'm not sure if we should.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey! You punched me!
Yeah.
Get away from me, or I'm calling the police!
Versuch's
I
doch.
have the phone number of the local rangers right here.
Who's the chicken now?
You!
Ich schlag den nochmal.
If we do something, he will call the police.
Get away, or I'm...
Give this to me! Now
Yes.
what are you going to do?
This is unacceptable! You are a group of punks! Chickens!
Okay. Da kommen wir bestimmt nicht rein in die Bar.
What are you doing? No kids allowed. Get lost.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, ich hab den Hydrant nicht untersucht. Naja, nicht so schlimm. Okay, Ranger-Station. Meinst du, Pocket, man kann den Zettel gegen das Buch tauschen? Ich guck gleich nochmal.
Hello.
Hi, kids. I'm kind of busy trying to write my novel. Go talk with Ranger Troy over there.
Ich möchte einen Außerirdischen melden.
We saw an alien!
I'm the one writing a novel, and I'm trying to keep my writing grounded in reality.
What is the novel about?
A handsome ranger in the 19th century traveling through Europe.
Interesting. Which countries does he visit?
Italy, Spain, Paris, Serbia, Chile, and Africa. I tried to keep everything in the west side of Europe.
What happened to the beer? On the top on the corner left.
Yeah, you can check it by yourself. And the
Okay.
kids probably we're going to have all kind of weird theories about it.
How long have you been just clipping your nails?
5 hours? Not much to clip at this point, but I find it good for creative thinking. However, I'm kind of having writer's block. I have a few ideas, but I don't know how to follow up on them after the initial premise.
Maybe you should stop clipping your
Sava,
nails
schön, dass du
with
da
braids.
warst.
You know nothing about creative thinking. It's all about procrastination.
Procrastination kennen wir auch.
May we help you with your writing?
Well, I'm having troubles with a few ideas. Tell me if you have any good follow-up for this situation. The protagonist finds a mysterious tall man that kills a cop in front of him. A piano with a bomb attached falls over the protagonist's head while a rattlesnake bites him.
What?
A woman faints after seeing a wild lion, and they run out of smelling salts to wake her up. The protagonist and his friends are confronted by a group of hyenas.
Okay.
About the group of hyenas.
5 angry hyenas confront the protagonist and his 2 best friends.
What if the protagonist and his friends scare off the hyenas by charging against the pack?
Hey, that's not bad. And it makes sense. I heard that honey badgers do that to lions.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not convinced.
Hey,
There are
hey!
honey badgers and hyenas
Habt ihr
are
geratet?
not
Ich krieg doch
lions.
wieder nichts mit.
Shut up. I like it. I'm going to start writing about it right away. And you deserve a prize.
Vielen, vielen Dank.
What can I give you?
Das ist ja super. Liebe Raider, ich begrüße euch recht herzlich und klasse, dass ihr hier seid. Wir zocken Unusual Findings. Das ist eine erweiterte Demo von Hernan. Er ist da, der Entwickler. Er hat's gemacht. Ihr könnt ihn alles fragen auf Englisch. Er ist aus Argentinien und wird euch alles beantworten, was ihr wissen wollt. Und ich versuche mich hier nebenbei durchzuschlagen. So, jetzt habe ich natürlich wieder nichts mitgekriegt. Ich muss raten. Ich nehme das längste.
The promise that you will help us hunt down an alien.
No. You know what? Take my nail clipper. I hope I don't need it for a long time.
That's disgusting.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to write about.
Oh, ich hab was. Ich hab jetzt einen Nagelknipser. Super.
Juhu.
Meisterdieb, du alter Meisterdieb. Das ist ja der Hammer. Ich höre irgendwie heute wieder die Alerts nicht, deswegen ich bin froh, dass ich mitgekriegt habe, dass ihr hier vorbeigerutscht seid. Sau cool übrigens. Das Spiel ist auch sau cool. So, toter Bär. Ich werde jetzt den Tipp annehmen und ihn untersuchen.
Poor bear.
Do you think the alien killed it?
No, just buckshot. There are a number of diminutive entry wounds. The alien appears to kill via evisceration with claws.
Great. Someone gave the alien a shotgun.
Nehme ich.
Okay. Hey, that's evidence. Leave that where it is.
Toll. Verdirbt einem auch jeden Spaß, der Ranger. Wie heißt der? Troy. Reden wir mal mit ihm.
Hello.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Ranger Troy.
What are you doing up so late? What kind of trouble you got brewing this time?
I'm guessing you wouldn't believe us.
There's an alien in the woods.
Hey, Jack, did you hear that?
I wish I didn't.
Sorry, kids. We don't have time for your games. We already have enough trouble with unscrupulous hunters.
Yes, we do.
Isn't one of your rangers missing?
No. Why do you ask?
Someone attacked a ranger in the Green Woods. We saw it.
This is something serious, kids. When did all this happen?
I don't know. A few minutes ago?
Gotcha. I knew you were messing with us. We're the only two rangers on the night shift. Right, Jack?
Yep, you were right.
You've gotta believe us. The ranger we saw was blonde and skinny.
There are no skinny rangers in South Plains.
Okay.
Okay, just what did happen since I have like a little delay?
Yeah, he told us that there's no ranger missing, and there's no ranger with blonde hairs and no tall ranger. This is strange.
I would say it's unusual.
Can you at least call the central station and ask if someone was sent to check Green Woods?
So don't forget to check the what the other ranger is writing because it's really
Was
stupid.
someone sent to the Green Woods tonight?
No, Troy. Did something happen?
Nah, it's just some kids trying to prank me. Good night, Samantha.
Good night, Troy.
Are you happy now?
We saw something weird in the woods.
You shouldn't be alone in the woods at this time of year in the middle of the night. Unless you want to be wolf food.
And you don't want to be wolf food.
But we saw a big creature.
A bear?
No, it was more like an alien.
I hope you're trying to play a prank on us. Otherwise, television is frying your brains.
Can we take the bear trap?
No, that is evidence.
Immer noch.
Can you lend it to us? We'll bring it back, we promise.
No, I will not let a bunch of kids in a legal trap that is, in fact, evidence in a very complicated case.
So, I guess that if we ask you to lend us a shotgun, the answer would also be no, right?
You guessed right.
I told you the one with the glasses was the smart one.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, kids.
It's a map of the city and the surrounding forest. Now that I think about it, this one is much better than the one we have at the treehouse.
Mental note, steal the map from the ranger station.
Or ask for a copy.
I can't reach it. Besides, we already have a map at the treehouse. It reads South Plains Forest.
Okay, fragen wir ihn nochmal.
Hey!
Can't talk. Writing.
The man is busy. This is what Ranger Jack has been writing. Susan saw that man, and she knew she was in love. He had a big and muscular torso, long black hair, and a perfect chin. "Hello, lovely lady," he said. Susan fainted.
Some soft
Bertha
porn.
quickly took her smelling salts and put them in Susan's nose, waking her up. He asked, "Are those drugs? Because if they are, I'm sorry, lady, but you are under arrest." Susan fainted again. Bertha responded, "No, officer. This is a perfectly legal mixture of sodium carbonate and ammonium chloride." Susan woke up, and the man asked, "Are you okay?" Now he was so close that Susan could read the name on the badge of the man. "Are you okay?" he asked again. Ranger Jack was the name she was able to read before fainting again.
Please stop, this is too stupid.
I support this motion.
Ja. Okay.
It's the most pointless sign I have. The calendar is marked for hunting season and a few other events, like the Purple Pumpkin Festival and Lizard Day. It's the head of an elk. It's kinda creepy.
I like it. Reminds me of Evil Death, too.
Evil Death.
Great movie. Great movie.
I can't talk to that.
It was one of the best days of my life when I met Bruce Campbell in person.
Oh, really? Whoa.
He was once he was in Germany, only one day.
Whoa, I will die.
I've got a picture with him. Oh,
that's so cool.
But he was not cheap. He charges a lot for a picture.
Oh.
I can't talk to that.
It's worth it.
It was my birthday, so I thought it's a one in a lifetime thing. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I met Ron Gilbert, which is the guy who made Monkey
Yeah,
Island.
me too.
Like, wow.
He's nice. He's really
Super
really
cool.
nice guy. But I don't know, but maybe your game will be better than his last one. Oh.
I'm not sure. I mean, Ron Gilbert is Ron Gilbert. I will not compare my work with him.
Yeah, but Unusual Findings, it feels a lot like Manic Mansion.
Of course, I mean we love that age of point and click games. And the idea is that it felt like a time that it will be so cool if it's similar to the. I mean, if it has like the same feeling.
Oh, mir fällt gerade ein, ich wollte ja ausprobieren, ob wir im Einkaufszentrum das tauschen können. Sorry. Habe ich ganz vergessen, bevor wir jetzt schon ins nächste gehen. Mache ich das natürlich. So, mal gucken, ob diese komische Ranger-Broschüre... Oh, hätte ich die bei den Rangern schon verwenden können für irgendwas? Naja, ich versuche die mal hier zu tauschen.
That doesn't need to know about the Rangers.
Der Nagelknipser vielleicht?
It's not like I could cut that with this horrendous nail. This box has stuff up. What the heck?
Notebooks are really cute.
Tja, kann Jeanette uns vielleicht einen Tipp geben?
Hello, Jeanette.
Hello, guys. Oh, it's you. Nick, right? I already told you. We don't sell those kinds of magazines.
Oh, well, yeah, I know.
Are you trying to buy adult magazines from the comic book store?
That's none of your business.
Okay.
Are you going to buy something?
No, I mean, maybe.
Well, then, how can I help you?
Have you seen anything unusual tonight?
Yes. Something happened to the TV a few moments ago. I can't see the Pop Top 50. I mean, look! It's only showing that stupid test signal thing.
What do you think, guys? Could this be the work of the alien?
I don't think so. SMPTE color bars are broadcasted by the TV station. And you're tuning in to local TV, right?
Well, kind of. It's Channel 32 out of North Forest.
Oh yeah, that's the station near the other side of the bridge.
That's the one.
Then they're probably the ones messing things up. North Forest people are so incompetent.
Hey, my family's from North Forest.
I mean, they are so cool.
Oh, shut up, you little perv.
Little perv. Isn't it kind of late for a comic store to be open?
Don't you know? We're now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Really? Who buys comics at 4 a.m.?
Mostly the guys from the bar. Usually they're just really drunk and don't know what they're buying. Or are in dire need of paper.
I feel bad for those comics.
You don't have to. I usually sell them comics that are already shitty.
Hernan, is it possible to die?
No, it's impossible to die. No matter what happened, you will not die, and they are not quick time events. And there are things that you maybe can do in a time window, but if you fail, you can like re-trigger the event.
So it's not. I don't have to save my game all the time.
I mean, in fact, the game auto-saves every time that you do an action.
Okay.
Can we pay you later?
No. If you're
Don't
gonna buy
be
something, you have
scared
to pay
of
for it now.
or making a mistake.
Don't
You
have
should
any
not
money.
get stuck ever.
Yeah. That's
If
great.
you don't have any money, maybe you have something you want to trade in the Emerald Trading Club.
How does the trading
Ja,
club
da ist der Hint, den ich will.
It's pretty easy. If you have a comic, a book, or a video game cartridge, you can trade it for something else from the Emerald Trading Club box. Of course,
Also.
your stuff has to be in good shape. Keep in mind that this service is only for regular customers that are part of the Emerald Club, or if you belong to any of our partners' customer programs.
So we can use it, right? We come here a lot.
Of course, if you have your Emerald Club ID, or the ID of a customer program with any of our partners.
I knew there was going to be a catch after the of course.
Who are your partners?
Mark Werland, Toy Camp, Ponies & Co., the Laser Llama Arcades, the Booze and Boobs Club, and lastly, the National Double-Barreled
Schnaps- und
Shotgun
Brüste-Club.
Catholic Association.
Okay, also das heißt, wir müssen erst eine Mitgliedskarte bekommen und dann noch ein Comic oder ein Buch zum Tauschen. Das ist hart. Wir kommen nicht so leicht an das Knotenbuch.
What comic would you recommend to us?
My personal favorite, Rocco vs. Alien. It has a fascinating story.
Are you sure? It sounds terrible.
Oh no, it's really well written. The tension builds more and more each round. My favorite part is when Rocco realizes that the blood of the alien is like acid and uses it to blind a ninja who is helping the alien from outside the ring.
There are ninjas in it too?
Mach's gut, Wolle.
Yes! Oh, and the plot twist in the end. You are going to love it if you have a soft spot for emotional moments.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Dann kann ich jetzt die
See you
anderen
later.
Ortschaften noch untersuchen. Na. Oh. Okay. So, wo wollte ich eben hin? Ich glaube, zur Winnies Straße. Soll ich mal gucken? Ich weiß nicht, dann kassiert mich der Papa vielleicht. Ich probier's mal.
It's my front door. I think my cover is still good. Better not go blue.
Okay, möchte nicht. Ich möchte aber da rein.
Opening the door will make it pretty obvious that I escaped.
Na gut. Untersuchen wir das Baumhaus nochmal.
We made this map of the town. It's pretty handy when we need to plan a getaway. Diane is so bad.
And so smart.
And so hot. Why couldn't we find an alien like her?
I remind you that she's an evil alien military scientist with intent to enslave mankind.
Oh, zu früh abgebrochen, das tut mir leid. Oh. Beutekiste.
We use that to store comics, gadgets, and other cool stuff.
Vielleicht ist ein Comic drin, das wir tauschen können.
Okay. The only thing left in here is my broken Polaroid camera.
It's not broken anymore. I fixed it. Well, kinda. You can only take pictures in ambiances that are mainly illuminated by infrared lights, but it's better than nothing.
Where are the rest of the things we usually store here?
Oh yeah, I took some stuff home. I hope you don't mind.
You even took my extra pair of glasses.
Yeah, did you know that if you point them at the right angle on a sunny day, you can burn ants?
Okay, eine Polaroid-Kamera und bei Nick zu Hause lagert der Rest. Gucken wir doch mal da. Gibt's hier noch was?
It doesn't work. It's pretty much empty.
Was heißt pretty
That's
much?
how it seems. This reminds me of a Pony Show episode where there is a magical fridge that...
We already told you, ponies are lame.
Oh yeah? And what is cool?
I don't know, transforming robots, cat-like warriors, half man, half hawk, space cyborgs, almost everything. But ponies.
Pocket, ich glaube der Briefkasten, den konnte man nicht anwählen, aber ich guck nochmal. Siehst du? Kommt nix. Nix im Briefkasten. Mrs. Johnson's
I
house.
guess Mrs. Johnson is still mad at us after we blew up her garden.
Mrs. Johnson, yeah, you blew up his...
We never knew sodium could be so volatile.
Okay.
I guess we...
Oh.
I prefer to keep away from Mrs. Johnson's property. At least until she forgives us.
Okay, it's a mess. Aber Natriumcarbonat, das sacken wir doch mal ein.
I don't know.
Ach komm.
Got us in a lot of trouble before.
Take it.
We may need to leverage this destructive power if we want to defeat a killer creature from outer space.
Besides, it wasn't the sodium carbonate that blew up Mrs. Johnson's stuff. I mean, it was in part, but crafting that bomb took a lot of work and ingredients. It's quite inert at the moment. Go ahead, take it. These chemicals are always handy.
Sehr gut. Das Inventar füllt sich.
So, this is what can happen when an experiment goes wrong.
Okay. Wir haben immer noch Tonys Straße. Oh, ein Weihnachtsmann. Riesiger? Naja. Ist ein bisschen übertrieben. So riesig ist er gar nicht.
Take Christmas seriously. I can't move this thing. Not even an inch. Seems like your neighbor has a hell of a budget for Christmas lights. It's a mess of cables around the tree.
Hey, kid!
Oh.
Don't touch that! It was a lot of work to set it up like that.
Wer spricht mit mir? Wo kam die Stimme her? Die Weihnachtsflamingos. Komm, nehmen wir mit.
Those flamingos are an eyesore. But it's not up to me to save anybody from their own terrible taste.
Oh, eine Lootkiste.
It's a box full of bags and pretty much trash. Plastic bags, foam, cardboard boxes.
Eine Glühbirne. Ihr wisst, was wir damit machen.
A lovely Christmas red light bulb.
This is not a Christmas light. It's an infrared light bulb. It even says it on the side.
Und dann können wir sogar Fotos machen. Oh, es wird immer krasser.
You can keep it if you want.
Tubular.
Sehr schön. Der ist doch gefesselt.
He's finding a tangle of Christmas lights. Hello.
Hello. Hey, I've seen you around. You're the kid next door, right? You live with the
old deaf lady. Yes, she is my grandmother. Her name is Ophelia, my name is Tony, and no, I'm not visiting her, I live with her.
Cool. Well, that was a lot of information. So, my name is Gary Wilson. You can call me Gary. I work in the video game industry. My wife is Victoria Wilson. I live with her, and she will kill me if I don't set up these Christmas lights tonight.
I see you have a problem there.
Yeah, I made a mess with this cable, and now I can't reach the plug with it. I think I need another extension cord.
Don't you have enough cable there?
Believe me, every
Weitere
time I
Aufgaben.
try to untangle this, it just gets worse. This is like some kind of anaconda cable.
Hernan, Kickstarter says November delivery.
Yeah, I mean, we at the end of the month, if we drink enough coffee, and you have a first version of the game released for PC at least, ready. And
no, take your time. Please take your time. Don't rush.
Don't rush it to the limit. Yeah. Just push it to the limit.
Have you seen something unusual tonight?
Other than this extremely complicated mess, no, not really.
No,
but if
I'll be sure.
What video games have you
jetzt
made?
kommt's.
Oh, well, I've made many games. The last game I was involved with was Maze Quest, the Stone World. There's real-life treasure for the players brave enough to beat it.
That game is extremely unfair, and the clues it gives are insufficient to correctly solve a puzzle.
No. You will realize there are subtle clues in the comics, toys, and cereals on how to beat the game.
Do you know how expensive the comics, toys, and cereals are?
Yep, that's why we made the game that way.
I heard the game is impossible.
You want to know how to beat it? Let's make a deal. You bring me an extension cord, and I'll tell you how to solve the unicorn riddle.
Can you tell us how to find the unicorn too?
No, I wasn't involved in that part of the game. But it can't be that hard.
Is making video games as fun as it sounds?
Yeah, making games is awesome. Do you like coding?
No.
Do you like doing art?
No.
Do you like repetitive stuff?
No.
Then you're not going to enjoy making games that much.
So Hernan, does your wife want you to bring up Christmas lights on your house, or?
No, we don't celebrate that much Christmas. I mean, we do, but not with that so many lights. That character is more like a love letter to the 80s developers that made all the games that we love so much, more than us being there.
It's closed.
Ah, it's closed. Wer wohnt denn hier?
Tony's front door has a Christmas wreath up.
Können wir den klauen?
This thing's zip-tied to the knocker.
Are you trying to steal our wreath?
No.
Doch. Na gut.
This thing's...
Are you...
Don't forget that you can go to Tony's room by climbing through the... Right?
Ah. Good hint. So. Versuche ich dann noch ein bisschen zu looten.
Great idea. If the alien comes from space, chances are he's been exposed to all kinds of radiation. We should be able to detect him with this.
Him? Or his spaceship?
His ship, his pet, his socks. Anything that came from space should have higher rad levels than normal and set off the Geiger counter. The faster and louder it beeps, the closer you are to the radioactive source.
Rad levels.
I don't recognize the poster. What is it?
Oh, well, you should ask the guys on the chat, maybe one of those.
Yeah.
No.
Erkennt das einer von euch, was das für ein Film oder was auch immer darstellt? Ich stehe gerade entweder auf dem Schlauch oder ich kenn's nicht. Kräuteräulchen, nein, aber gute Nacht. Oh, Top Gun Kassette, die können wir vielleicht tauschen. Yes.
May I have it?
Yeah, sure. But I have to warn you, my cousin gave it to me because it's broken. Supposedly, when you turn it on, the screen just goes blue or white. I guess he wanted me to repair it, but I don't have anywhere to test it.
Das sah aber aus wie ein Cartridge und nicht wie ein Tape. Was it a game or a movie?
Which one? The cassette?
Yeah, it looks like an NES cartridge.
Yeah, I mean there is a great NES, which I own, by the way, about a certain movie. The NES.
Okay,
cartridge.
okay.
You can always check the items on the inventory if you have any doubt, and they will give you great hints of what to do. Maybe if you read.
Yeah,
if you check them on the inventory.
This is a little bit not so really cool translation, because cassette, you can say cassette for the game, but cassette in Germany is mostly used for tapes, music tapes.
Oh, then we shall check that then.
And the better word for cartridge is modul.
Okay. Well, I will tell the guys to do the translation to put module there, because
it's not wrong. It's not wrong, but it's misleading.
Okay.
Jetzt macht mein Controller nicht mehr, dass er spielt.
I turn it on.
This is no time to play with the computer.
You always come up with the lousiest excuses to keep us from playing with this thing.
I think preventing an alien invasion is a pretty good excuse.
Okay, ich glaube, es ist an der Zeit, dass wir mal diese Glühbirne in dem Scheinwerfer
Please don't
ausprobieren.
open that. Please don't open that. If my
Danke
grandmother
für dein
sees you,
Follow,
she'll be
Putenschnitzel.
mad at me. I'm supposed to be grounded.
Okay.
Und sorry, wenn ich euch nicht genug würdige für Follows und Abos und so. Ich hab komischerweise wieder mal den Ton nicht auf dem Kopfhörer.
Please don't open that. Please don't open that.
Ach so.
If my grandmother sees you.
Okay.
Wo ging es denn hier raus? Bin ich aus dem Fenster gestiegen? Okay. So. Dann checken wir doch mal. Lovers Lane. Jetzt bin ich ja mal gespannt, was passiert.
Done.
Is this working? I see little difference.
Well, that's the magic of infrared light.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't. That's like the whole point.
Okay. Dann mach ich mal ein Foto. Von was auch immer. Von der Lampe.
It can only take pictures of objects that are mainly illuminated by infrared light. And there is only one film left in the camera, so I better make it count.
Kann ich die jetzt fotografieren?
Okay, let's see if this works with infrared light as you say.
Yeah. Polaroid. Mann, da war ich echt noch klein.
Perfect.
I told you, but why do you want that picture? I thought that Nick was the pervert.
Don't be an idiot. Now we have proof that Brandon is secretly dating Sophia Lombardo.
Who the hell is Sophia Lombardo?
You don't know her? She's the cheerleading captain.
Nope, no idea who she is.
Okay, wir haben Beweismaterial gesammelt.
It's a picture of Brandon kissing Sofia Lombardo.
I can't believe Brandon is cheating on my sister.
I can't believe Sofia Lombardo is dating Brandon.
I can't believe we're wasting time with this crap.
So Hernan, you are collecting Famicom games, right?
Yes, I do collect Famicom and NES games.
So-
I mean, they are like in the first floor, but yeah, I do collect them. I really love all that games and all that.
Do you have
Big nostalgia.
Do you have a favorite game for the system?
Sorry?
Do you have a favorite game for the system?
Well, yes. My favorite game, I think, is Zelda 2.
2?
Or NES. Yes.
Okay, this is unusual.
It's unusual, I know. But I mean, I grew up, that was the first Zelda game that I played, and I loved it so much. Then another game that I know that it's not that, but I have it in Famicom, which I think it's better than the NES version, which is Solomon Keys 2, because in NES it's Fire and Ice, and it has missing a feature in Fire and Ice version. In Famicom you can like go back, well, it has an extra thing, but that's one of my favorite games. But I love so many games. I mean, I love Castlevania, Slander, and I grew up with those. Mario.
Do you also buy new games for the system? So the ones who are newly developed?
No, not really. I mean, the thing is, it's really hard to bring hardware stuff to Argentina. I mean, it takes so long to bring here, and then you have to go through customs. I mean, I've never been able to. I would love to be able to play one of the new developer games for the systems.
So do you have a big vintage gaming scene in Argentina, or?
Yeah, I mean, there was released a Sega game by a guy who I actually know, so that's super cool. And then people who collect games, you have people who collect games. What we don't have much here are garage sales where you can find them. Actually, you always have to buy them through shop. It's really hard to find.
So you have much, or you don't have much garage sales?
We don't usually do that. So it's really hard to find games other than buying on specialists, on antique shops, to say that, or specialized on all the games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, keep in mind that I'm not from Buenos Aires, which is like the capital of Argentina. I'm from Cordoba, which is a big city. It's not as big as Buenos Aires, so we don't have a lot of places to find all games. I think there's just one shop where you can get all cartridges.
Sounds good. I love old games.
Who doesn't? I mean, like, really, you just plug the cartridge there and you just start playing, and the ingenuity of those games. Great.
The last weekend, yesterday, I found. I was on the flea market and found old Tomy tabletop game as the German version of Scramble. So such a nice find.
Oh man,
it's still working. It's from 1982 and it's still working.
Something that I always, when I go to Europe, I try to go to the flea markets and stuff, but I never find anything good. I mean, for some reason.
Water's not supposed to smell like
But
that.
I love to go there and see if I can find some.
Yeah, you have to.
You
have to go early.
That's the trick. That's the thing. My favorite Mega Man game is NES game is Mega Man 3. I love Mega Man 3. Snake Man looks so cool. I mean, I think that's the second Mega Man game that I have. Mega Man 3, and I love it.
Mega Man is too hard for me. I don't like it that much.
Really?
I
Mega Man 1
see that it is a good game, but it's not my game.
Mega Man 1 is really, really hard, but Mega Man 2, once you have Metal Man, is super easy. And Mega Man 3, it's tricky, but also it's doable.
Der Stier. Und guck mal da hinten. Was ist denn da los? Geschlagener Mann. Ein geschlagener Mann. This sounds a little bit strange too. Geschlagener Mann. Wie könnte man das denn besser übersetzen? Bewusstloser Mann. Oh, das bringt's aber nicht ganz rüber. Ich guck mir diesen Mann erstmal an.
It's a heavily beaten man chained to a pipe.
Is he dead?
Hope not. Dead men can't talk. And I need answers.
Don't worry, he's breathing.
Willi, das finde ich eine gute Übersetzung. Another hint for you, Hernan. Instead of geschlagener Mann, you can use verprügelter Mann. It's much smarter.
I don't know any word.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, I take your word. What's the difference?
The better word is... Moment. I put it in the chat.
Yes.
This. Geschlagen sounds a little bit odd.
Okay.
But I really appreciate that you have German subtitles. Don't get me wrong. And they are good. So it's not something you have to worry about.
Yeah, but the smoother, the better.
Sir, are you okay? Wake up!
No use. He's out of it.
Nehm ich.
Why would I want some old greasy pizza box?
Weil man alles mitnimmt bei Adventures. Erwachsenen-Comics. Da hätten wir sie. Ich nehme sie erstmal.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey.
Leave that be. At least let me finish one before you steal it. At this point, I can barely follow the plot.
But I've never taken any of your comics.
I'm not talking about you. I mean him.
Hey, I'll bring him back.
No thanks. I don't want him back. You can at least ask next time. Stealing stuff will get you into a lot of trouble. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
Can I have this one?
Nope. Still gotta read the ending. I want to know if the she-cyborg takes over the mutant coyote world.
I love his voice. It's cool.
It's a really 80s action hero, right?
Yeah. And he got a competition pro and a console. Okay, it must be an Atari then.
Yes, it is.
It's an Atari
Onkel
2600.
Yeah,
Arati.
There's a lot of colors on screen. Too bad it isn't compatible with my console.
Call me Sherlock.
I'd rather not touch that.
Oh, eine sehr unglaubwürdige Szene. Keiner würde so ruhig bleiben, wenn man ihm die Sicht auf sein Spiel versperrt, das er gerade zockt. Mars, danke dir. Hammer.
I'm sure it would be better if you use a real target.
A real target? A paper target doesn't explode into 1,000 pieces when you hit it. Call me old-fashioned, but bottles are the way to go.
Okay.
There's Monica, the bull's favorite shotgun, along with all kinds of rifles, weapons, and ammo.
No, you don't want to touch that. Weapons are not for kids.
But there's an alien killing people outside.
I don't care what's going on. You're just going to end up injuring yourself or putting your friends in danger. At best, you'll be easy targets. Kids and weapons don't mix well. You're smart guys. Stay away from guns.
Wer hätte das gedacht? Reden wir nochmal direkt mit ihm. Ist übrigens ein Riesenwohnwagen.
Hey kids, you here to play some more video games? I got a new one.
We need your help. There's a killer creature from outer space in town.
Holy shit, what? A killer alien? That sounds dangerous. You should stay away from it.
Are you going to help us?
As much as I want to lend a hand with space hunting, I'm really busy.
You are playing video games.
Oh yeah, these things can be real addictive. And believe me, I know about addictive shit.
So, are you going to help us?
No, I really can't. You see that guy over there?
Yes?
Well, he's hidden something he stole from one of my clients. My client wants it back. I have to make him talk.
Can you do that later? He can't escape.
No, this is one of those clients you don't want to mess with.
But there is a creature from outer space here, in South Plains!
Believe me, kiddo, if they think I'm double-crossing them, they will come for me. Even if the whole cast of Galaxy Wars is running around town.
Okay.
What did that guy steal?
What do I always tell you?
That stabbing someone is easier if that someone doesn't know he is about to be stabbed?
Yeah, but what else?
The less we know about your work, the better for us.
What game are you playing?
Maze Quest. Oh, this game is awesome. Did you know
Maze
that
Quest.
This game you can send a letter with a code to the developers of the game, and you can win a golden crown.
Die Stimme ist auf einmal so
A
leise.
solid golden crown.
Tubular!
Yeah, finally a game that inspires some emotions in real life.
May I give this game a try?
Yeah, please do. Just keep in mind, this game is really unfair.
Oh, ich kann's echt spielen. Krass, das habe ich gar nicht erwartet. Wow, Hernan, this is a surprise. I didn't expect it to that I can really play it.
Yeah, you can. And in fact, you received a couple of hints on this game already.
Yeah. Maybe the chat has got the hints. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jetzt ist es der Anfang einer fantastischen Geschichte. Okay. Machen wir eine Reise zur Höhle des Monsters. Viel Glück. Wow. Wow. Wähle eine Tür. Oh, ich glaube, da haben wir vorhin was gelesen. Irgendwas mit so einer Zahlenkombination, oder? Hat da einer aufgepasst? Kuro hat aufgepasst. 3? I think we read some hints in the store, right? 4421, ja. Aber was heißt 4421? Das heißt Erst ganz rechts. Sehe ich das richtig? The right one first, right? Chat, lasst mich jetzt nicht hängen. Keiner sagt was. Toll. Okay, also ich vertraue einfach mal der Intuition. Wir nehmen jetzt mal die rechte. Ich komme näher. Ah, eine Medusa hatte ich mit einer bösen Falle angegriffen. Und jetzt? Ich mach mal einen Screenshot. So. Was für eine schreckliche Nacht, um verflucht zu werden. All your base are belong to us. Oh.
Base belong to us, yeah.
It's my favorite. It's from my favorite developer, Toaplan. I love it. Oh, there are new games from Toaplan coming to Switch. It's Fire Shark and Flying Shark is coming to Switch. This is great news.
It seems that you didn't have the combination right.
Koro, verflucht seist du. Game over, Koro. 4421 oder was?
I told you this game is just unfair.
Oh. War das nicht 4421? Hat jemand aufgepasst? Okay. Sorry, aber das muss jetzt geklärt werden. Es muss jetzt sofort geklärt werden, bevor ich hier irgendwas weitersuche. Nein, ich will den Busch nicht nehmen. Und ich habe ja auch noch das Beweisfoto, das möchte ich auch noch verwenden. Ah, ich sehe schon, ich habe schon wieder so viele Sachen, die ich jetzt machen könnte. Ist geil. Wo war denn dieses Buch hier, ne? Magazins.
Let's see if we can find forward, back, A, B. To find the unicorn in May's quest, the doors are 4,
4431.
1.
Yeah.
You can't read it.
Yeah, 4431. Fast richtig gewesen, Kuro. Ah. Nee. We will solve it.
Hey, you.
Ach, jetzt muss ich erst wieder mit dem reden.
May I give this game a try?
Ah ne, es geht auch so.
Yeah, please do. Just keep it.
Medusa, wir kommen. Oh, was werden wir als Belohnung erhalten? Du kommst näher und ein Unicorn!
Yeah.
Das ist ja super. Hallo, junger Mann. Ich bin Irrtum. Na dann. Das Rätsel-Einhorn, oh nein. Du willst also den Code wissen, um meine Krone zu bekommen, Fremder? Ich werde dir ein Rätsel geben, Fremder. Wenn du es richtig beantwortest, gebe ich dir den Code, den du suchst. Nenne den Notfall rückwärts. Nenne den Notfall rückwärts?
I think the correct answer is YXNEGREME. Because it's emergency backwards.
Left on.
What about emerging it? Because he says the emergency backwards.
What about stranger? He says that a lot. And I'm sure the logic of this game sucks.
Alter, was soll ich nehmen? Zum Glück habe ich euch. Left on red oder Fremder? Pocket sagt Fremder. Wieso sagst du das, Thomas? Ist das geraten oder hast du irgendeine schlüssige Theorie? Okay. Das Schlimme ist, der Mann über meinem Bild, er weiß es. Und er lacht über uns. This guy is laughing. Because he knows the answer.
Of course I know the answer.
Also, außer Pocket hat keinen Tipp.
Okay.
Ich glaube ja, ich persönlich glaube, es ist das erste. My guess is number 1. But alle sagen 2. Ich nehme... ich bin verunsichert. Ich wollte jetzt eigentlich Fremder nehmen, wegen Pocket, aber... Okay, ich nehme 2. Ihr habt mich überzeugt. Na toll. Danke. Is the spelling is it on purpose that there's a spelling mistake?
I'm not sure if there is a. I mean, it should be. I mean, it should be spelling mistake.
And täuscht. There's 2 U's and missing E.
Okay, it should.
This second word in the second row.
I know. In the unicorn text. Sorry,
in the unicorn text, yeah.
Yeah, in the unicorn text, the game should be full of misspelling.
Ah,
it's
right.
Okay. Game it has on purpose spelling mistakes. Like
told you, this
all
game
games
is just
used to
unfair.
have.
Nice. Ja. Her damit. Nicht sprechen.
This one doesn't need to be.
Ja. Man muss sich pusten, damit sie funktioniert. Great. Great joke.
May I give this game a try?
You don't need to
Yeah, please do.
blow.
Just keep in mind, this game is really unfair.
So. Oh. Man muss nicht alles nochmal machen. Das ist aber nett. So, jetzt, ich nehme nochmal. Also, wie gesagt, meine Antwort ist ja 1. 1 is my guess. But for Pocket Man, I choose Fremder. Wer hatte recht? Wer hatte recht die ganze Zeit?
I told you, this game.
Ah. Das wollte ich doch gar nicht öffnen.
May I give this game
Try and error.
Yeah, please do. Just keep in mind, this
tricky.
I told the chat my choice is number 1, but I try all the others before.
I think that. What about.
Ah! Alle sind falsch.
Yep.
This game is really unfair.
Yeah, I mean, but you met the developer of the game. I mean, you have to do something for the game too.
I see. Okay. Also wenn wir es jetzt nicht schaffen, ich würde gerne mal Kann ich den foltern hier mit dem Nagelklipser oder so?
It's not like I could cut that with this horrendous nail clipper.
Tja.
Could you?
I'm sure it would be better.
A paper target doesn't explode into 1,000 pieces. Call me old-fashioned, but bottles are the way to go.
Okay, Geht's hier noch weiter? Offenbar nicht. Dann werde ich jetzt mal noch mich hier draußen ganz kurz umgucken.
It's Slethra alnifolia, commonly known as sweet pepper bush.
What? How do you know that? Are you a botany nerd now too?
No, my grandmother's into gardening.
Hat auch ein bisschen was von den 3 Fragezeichen, ne? Und das ist Bob da, der Klugscheißer.
Seems like the garbage collector doesn't come here very often. Let's see what we got.
Don't forget to check the garbage, man.
3 things that are not completely garbage. A Jumpy Joe toy, a Chipmunks cassette, and a number 5 wrench.
Jumpy Joe and the Chipmunks tape are clearly garbage.
Okay, I'll ditch the Chipmunks, but I'm keeping Jumpy Joe. It's vintage.
Ha. Okay. Wo war nochmal die Schwester? Bei Nix Straße oder hier unten? Ne, hier unten war sie nicht. Der Toni oder Nick? Ein Foto machen? Von was denn? Blitz, Blitz. Wer auch immer du bist. Hallo. Ich vergesse immer die Namen. Ich bringe die Namen durch.
I think that there are 2 locations that you didn't visit yet.
I know.
Which is the bridge and the North Forest.
But I just want to try first. The guy with the glasses. What's his name again?
Tony?
Tony. And he got a sister, right? And I've got
no, Nick is the one who has the sister.
Nick.
He's talking to the phone.
Okay, and I've got a picture.
Oh yeah, you have.
From the cheating boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
The Geiger counter started to beep.
Oh.
A bottle right there.
Pun? Pun me?
I mean, you almost have the bottle solved there.
The bottle?
The bottle there.
The puzzle. Okay.
The pronunciation sucks, sorry.
No, it's me. So everybody says I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger when talking English.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. What's best in life? To crush the enemies. See them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. So.
Was? Brandon, you cheating bastard! I'll teach him. Thanks, Nick. Now I'll teach that jerk a lesson.
Oh, die hat ja richtige 80er-Jahre-Klamotten an. Oh! Come on! Das sind die 80er.
Wow, your sister is about to commit a murder. Aren't we supposed to do something about that?
She won't kill him. She's done this before. Twice.
Oh. Is anyone in your family not a potential psychopath?
Am I the only one thinking about the missed opportunity of having a firearm with us while looking for a killer alien?
To be honest, no.
Okay, das heißt, an der Lovers Lane tut sich jetzt was und ich weiß nicht, ob es mir hier auch was nutzt. Kann ich jetzt das Telefon benutzen?
Can I use your phone?
Oh, it's my turn after Bill's. And his turn is after Tom's, whose turn is after Dad. We might be able to use the phone tomorrow around 5.
Oh, okay. Was machen wir jetzt? Die 2 Locations noch angucken. Wir sind auch langsam über der Zeit. Do you still have time, Hernan?
I have a little bit more time, like in 20 minutes maybe I should leave.
Yeah, please just say when you have to leave. It's not a problem. So
Okay.
we are all really glad that you be with us.
That I joined. Yeah, I mean it's a lot of fun to watch you play.
Really? Is it?
Like really? No, it is. It is. It is really fun to watch you play. I mean, it sucks if I can't stay the whole journey. I will say, go check. I mean, you are almost there. Like really, not to the end, but you have like a possibility to there.
It's a van.
It's a Renault Master 1980. These originally launched with the 2.5-liter Fiat Sofim diesel engine.
You remember that, but you can't remember to wipe your feet when you enter someone's home? Unbelievable.
So, ja. We broke it.
I can't do that with the owner around.
Rocket?
Besides,
Forgot?
I don't know how to drive.
I do.
Should I state that being chased by the police would not help us capture the alien?
You broke it, we fix it. Ah, got it. Ja, Ist hier hinten noch was drin, oder? Ein Verlängerungskabel! Aber wir kriegen es nicht, weil der Mann uns anguckt, oder? Ich versuch's mal zu nehmen. Ich hab's gewusst.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Hey, kiddos. What do you need?
You seem pretty busy. Is there any way we could help?
Yeah. You see that skinny guy over there?
Oh, noch einer.
Yes?
That's Andre. Could you please point out to him what cable of the green one? He is colorblind.
Okay.
Andre, I'm sending over some kids to help you find the green cable. Please don't screw it up this time.
Oh, das ist doch nett. Vielleicht kommen wir doch noch ans Kabel.
Is the bridge
under maintenance? It's not the same as broken. But just give that idiot Andrew a few more minutes. I'm sure he'll break it.
Have you seen anything unusual tonight?
Oh, I know what you mean. That shooting star was freaking huge. I was so distracted by that I almost crashed the van. You saw it too, right?
Yeah, we saw it.
Did you notice anything unusual afterwards? Temperature dropping, radio malfunctioning, compass going crazy?
No. Why the hell would I carry a compass?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Gucken wir doch mal, was der anzubieten hat. Schlanker Arbeiter.
Hello, sir.
Hey, kids.
Hey, kids.
What are you doing?
Doing
some bridge maintenance.
What kind of maintenance?
I don't know. Like cleaning the things and then you adjust some bolts and check them juice. It's pretty technical stuff. I think you're too young to get it.
Hat er eine Kartoffel im Mund?
Motors, pulleys, and counterweights. I'd say it's fairly easy to understand for someone of a young age. It's not like, I don't know, fooling algebra.
Or girls. Can we help you with something?
Not at this moment. I think I've got everything under control. Everything is
Was mit dem Kabel?
fine and dandy.
You have no idea where to start, do you?
Nope, not a clue.
The man over there told me I should point out the cable you need to work on.
Oh yeah! Being colorblind can be annoying sometimes.
Wollen wir dem jetzt wirklich helfen oder wollen wir ihn veräppeln? Soll ich aufs Grüne oder aufs Blaue zeigen? Also aufs Grüne. Helfen. Veräppeln. Ich weiß nicht, ob es dann weiter was besser ist, wie es weitergeht. There's a little devil on my shoulder saying to me, show him the blue one.
Yeah, I think that the devil doing the devil works is always more fun.
Thanks. Well, this is something new. You had a car over there to pass me the wrench.
Oh, ich hab doch den Schraubenschlüssel. Aber gut.
Hello.
Hey kiddos, what do you need?
Andre told me to ask you for the wrench.
Okay, give me a minute. Here you go. Andre, I'm sending you the wrench you asked for.
Right.
Vielleicht krieg ich ja dann auch mal das Kabel. Ich hätte ihm vielleicht den anderen Schraubenschlüssel geben sollen.
Let's see. And done. No more sparking things. Yet the light is still yellow. I think it's something with the cables. You please give it back to Carl.
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Ach so.
You see?
Yeah, you see?
Yes.
That's Andre. Could you please?
Okay.
Andre.
Goodbye.
Aber das habe ich doch schon.
Man, I can't, for some reason my Twitch shut down.
Oh. Really?
I can.
I just.
Or I'm refreshing.
I'm talking to Andre
You should
and.
give this to Andre.
You already gave him the right tool.
Yeah, I gave him the right tool, but I told him to use the wrong cable, so I don't know.
Maybe you can give him the wrong tool.
Yeah, maybe this is more fun.
Cool wrench.
Don't you need this to fix the bridge?
Maybe, but not at the moment.
What?
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Machen wir das Ganze nochmal.
The man.
Ich zeige ihm nochmal das Blaue und gebe ihm das falsche Tool.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, kid.
Moment, ich bin noch nicht so ganz fit hier mit dem Ding. So, jetzt gebe ich ihm den falschen Schraubenschlüssel. Mal gucken, was passiert.
Thanks. Let's see.
Alles kaputt. Sehr schön. Jetzt geht er rüber und wir können das Kabel klauen.
Hey, there's something funny going on with the bridge.
It's a short circuit. You should check it before.
You know too much. Something tells me you had something to do with it.
It was all my fault. I gave him the wrong tool by mistake. Tony and Nick have nothing to do with it. It wasn't my intention to cause any trouble.
It's okay. If it's anyone's fault, it's mine. Not handling the tools myself. You were just trying to help. Anyway, it's really good to see that you assumed responsibility for your actions. And didn't try to.
Carl, are you there?
Yes, what is going on?
I think that they're catching fire.
Oh.
You gonna help?
Oh my god!
Blaues Kabel, yes! We got it!
What are you doing? Are you trying to burn down the bridge?
It ain't my fault. These things are too complicated.
How the hell did you set this on fire with just a wrench? Sometimes I think you are a gremlin in disguise. Give me some space.
Ein Kremlin. So, her damit.
The cable is secured with a plastic security seal.
Nein!
Can't take it off.
Those things are designed to be almost impossible to break with your bare hands.
Don't try using your teeth. My cousin lost 2 trying to cut one of those.
Ja, und jetzt?
And now you have to use something to, like, get that.
Maybe.
I think you already have. You did.
I tried this.
It worked!
Nein, es hat geklappt.
But the nail clipper broke.
Oh, der Nagelknipser ist kaputt.
Well, that makes sense. It was meant to cut nails, not hard plastic.
Juhu! So, jetzt holen wir uns die Lösung für das Einhorn. Oh, ich habe vergessen, in welchem Haus er ist. Hier vorne, oder? Ne, hier war's. Can't move. So. Lieber Herr Nachbar.
Cool. Just plug it in there. Lights on. Now it's Christmas Eve. And I didn't forget your reward. To solve the unicorn riddle, the correct answer is 115.
What is the logic behind it? The unicorn's question is, tell the emergency backwards.
Well, you see, the emergency number is 911, but backwards it's 119. But you have to subtract a goblin from the cereal box and 8 lions from the toy lines. But each lion's worth just half. So it's 119 minus 4 comes out to
ist nicht wahr.
That puzzle doesn't make any sense.
Spudboy Vision, danke für den Follow. This is a really, really tough riddle.
Yeah, I mean, Thank God you have the developer there.
Yeah, thank God you were there.
Not me. I was asking about Gary.
It's the 80s, you know. The games in the 80s, sometimes I wish I never played them.
There are some that are, some of them are just, they're trying to kill you.
So, well, Unicorn.
May I get... I think the correct answer is YX. What about
115.
Well, this makes no sense at all, but according to Mr. Wilson, it's 115. He made the game.
Mach mal einen Screenshot. Ich habe die Prinzessin gerettet. Bin der Krone würdig. Oh, ich darf die Hotline anrufen. Das ist aber nett. Und dann 1119111.
Noted.
Das heißt, jetzt müsste ich irgendwann mal dieses komische Telefon benutzen können.
Okay, so you already beat the game, and I think you are almost there with the guy who you have to wake up. You should check your inventory.
My inventory? What do you mean?
I mean, remember you can like read, I mean, if you check the little note there, they will give you a description of the item. I don't know how to say it in English. The icon that is there, like, you know.
It reads, if you see a bear, don't hesitate
the
to call
glasses.
the rangers.
Yeah, the glasses, that's the thing.
Below is the ranger's phone number and some other board. Jumpy Joe is a vintage toy. Very.
Jumpy Joe is just a spring with eyes on it.
Hello, Jumpy Joe.
It's just a spring.
Oh, I heard that if you blow into a broken cartridge, it might start working again.
Yeah, most of the times there's just some dust inside the cartridge.
Sounds like a good way to corrode the connection to me.
A Geiger counter.
Exactly. So we should...
The remainder... It's a bag of fertilizer that, thank God, it reads green leaf, ammonium chloride. It's a green number 6 wrench. It reads number 6.
Okay. I don't get it.
Oh, okay, well, if you check Ranger Troy, you're going to Ranger Troy thing, that novel that he was writing. He said that there was like smelling salts that could wake up people that was fainted. But I don't want to spoil you. I have to leave, but I want you to like solve it.
Oh, damn. Verklickt. Sorry. A little spoiler is okay. So, don't worry. We will play it again in 2 months, so.
Yeah. You do different decisions, so you have different puzzles. Remember, the decisions affect the. So.
That does it.
Who needs...
Okay. Das weiß ich mehr.
Okay, I will mix these two. Now I have sodium carbonate with ammonium chloride.
Is that explode?
No? I mean, I guess. It's a smelling salt. It's used in some sports for waking people up.
Da haben wir das. Natriumcarbonat mit Ammoniumchlorid. Sehr lecker.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Oh, das sieht nicht mehr gesund aus.
What kind of sorcery is this?
It's not magic. Smelling salts release ammonia gas, which triggers an inhalation reflex by irritating the mucous membranes of the nose and lungs. Fainting can be caused by excessive parasympathetic and vagal activity that slows the heart and decreases perfusion of the brain. The sympathetic irritant effect is exploited to counteract these vagal parasympathetic effects and thereby reverse the faint.
Cool.
So, dann reden wir mal mit dem geschlagenen Mann.
Hello?
I will not talk.
Toll.
You are conscious, right?
Yes.
Good.
The man is awake. I think he has suffered enough. Hello?
I will.
But you good.
Tell the bull.
Pan?
What I say is go tell the bull.
Yeah.
That the guy is awake.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bull.
That's my plan.
Hi, kids.
What is that guy doing handcuffed in the bathroom?
Well, he's hidden something he stole from one of my clients. My clients want it back. Now I have to make him talk.
Aber das ist keine Option.
What did that guy steal?
What do I always tell you?
That stabbing some.
Yeah, but
The less.
Can you? Could you help us dig a hole? You owe me a.
I know. But wait a minute. You need me to dig a hole?
Yes.
Does it matter where I dig it?
It has to be in a secluded area near town.
Perfect. I know the guy over there buried what he stole, so once we know where it is, me and the guys will dig a big hole to retrieve it. You can keep the hole if you want.
Okay. Hey,
So.
the guy over there woke up.
Endlich.
Awesome. Now, kids, wait outside a minute. Monica and I need to talk with this gentleman in private.
Oh.
Do you think the bull is going to kill him?
I don't think so. It's not his style. He doesn't kill in cold blood.
Are you sure?
Yes. Almost positive.
Okay, kids. I have the information I was looking for.
Can you help us with the alien thing?
Nah, sorry. I got a lot of work to do right now. I have to gather the guys, dig a huge hole, load a truck, and send it to somewhere else.
Can you at least tell us where you are going to dig the hole?
Yes. It could be crucial in setting our trap.
Okay, but I need you to wait here for about 30 minutes, then go to the green wood. You will find a big hole there, and after that, we are even. Okay?
Perfect.
We have a deal.
Sure.
What favor does he owe you?
Oh, that. I gave him the number for a good pizza place.
He really appreciates that kind of stuff.
Okay. So.
Okay, so yeah, I have to leave now.
You have to leave, yeah.
I have to go to my home planet, but I will miss you guys. I will probably come back to see the whole stream.
Yeah.
I hope you can find all the clues around. The only thing, the last thing that I will tell you is Nick Street goes a bit more deep to the right. You are missing a part of that.
Okay.
Of that segment, you don't need to go straight inside, and that will be my last hint. And will give a phone number to Kevin, and that's it. And I leave you with it. Also, if you see that your Geiger counter start to blip, check it around. Maybe you will find something. The Geiger counter start blipping. So that's it, and I'll leave you with that.
Hernan,
thanks a lot for all the people.
Thank you very much. It was a real pleasure to have you here on the stream. I will try it next time. I will finish it for today too. But I'll give it another try, and later on I'm looking really forward for the finished game, because I can say it already, I love it. It's a great humor, great style, and you are doing great. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I think it became a really long session, and this is just a fraction of the whole game. The game is going to be much bigger than this. I would say we're covering 20-25% with this.
Oh, right.
So you will have a lot more of weird stuff going on, and things are going to escalate like a lot. Thanks for all the people who say nice stuff about the game. We really appreciate the appreciation for work, which was like really tough. We made this with love for you, I mean for the players, right? For the fans that enjoy this kind of games. So thank you for showcasing our work and for being so, I mean it was really fun to see you play. Even if I don't understand half of the thing and have a lot of delay, but it was really fun to watch you play.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, well, I wish you good luck with your Kickstarter. Bitte Leute, da ist auch der Link nochmal im Chat. Also wenn ihr das unterstützen wollt, tut das. Ihr habt noch bis Ende der Woche Zeit. Und ansonsten, ich werde es auf jeden Fall auch nochmal im Stream zocken. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht die Demo hier nochmal fertig zocken und dann später das komplette Spiel. Hernan, thanks a lot and have a good night and have a good day.
Have a good day, have a good day. Goodbye, man. It was great to talk with you. And goodbye, people from the chat.
Bye, bye.
Bye.
Macht's gut, ihr Lieben. Dann hau ich uns jetzt auch mal raus. So. Und wir verabschieden uns mit diesem wundervollen Outro. Und nochmals danke, Unusual Findings. Mir gefällt's richtig gut.
Es geht los, das Spiel beginnt. Niemand weiß, wer es gewinnt. Und ich lauf. Nimm's mit allem auf. Ich lenke die Geschicke, ertrage finstere Blicke. Bin durch die Unterwelt gereist, weiß wie der Zauber heißt. Ich bin vollkommen verrückt. Ich bin unsterblich verliebt in Computerspiele. Ich schieß alle Ich bin vollkommen